Hello, hello! Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. My name is Nate, and this is NK Gaming Adventures. We're back in Fishing North Atlantic. I hope for any of you out there that has decided to follow along with my series that you are enjoying it. You will see from last time we were together in this game, we have a good amount more of money in our pocket. Up over 1.3 million, almost 1.4 million. We've been putting in some work with hunting for these lobsters and pulling them out of the sea. That's to say the least. It's been a lot of lobster fishing going on. I'll show you guys our quotas now. I showed you the one video. I'll show you again what our quotas are at now on this particular boat. Yep. We're more than halfway through our quota on this boat here. Each boat has their own quotas. They're all different. But yeah, we've got 135,000 pounds plus of lobster with this boat. It's quite a bit more than what I showed you last time. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of work here because today's the day. Today is the day that we are going to buy our new boat. And I thought about it even more, and we are gonna go and we are gonna buy the Shucker for Punishment. So let's buy this boat. Congratulations on purchasing your first long line vessel. Check the wiki if you need any help using the long line tools. Sucker for Punishment supports lobster, deep line, and net fishing. You can purchase these at port. Yes, you can. Sucker for Punishment also supports up to 4 crew members who can assist you with tasks on the boat. Find someone to hire at the bars of various ports. Okay, sounds good. Long line mechanics. You know what? Let's do even though I don't want to do long line right away. I'm not sure how to do long line. So let's play the tutorial. She takes a while to move. You can open the map to see your marked area and follow the marker on top of your screen in third person mode. Okay, great. Let's back her on up. Back the big girl up. She got herself a wide rear end on her. Whoa, 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 slow your roll. She doesn't like to turn either there. I think if I kept going on that trajectory, we would have took the dock out. I gotta get used to this thing. It's definitely not as nimble as our starter boat. Oh, this is so cool. So cool, boy. Look at it. Okay, I gotta pay attention so I don't wreck her. Don't want to do that. We just bought her. Yeah, she runs pretty slow. We could be too fighting a little resistance here in the harbor here. Once we get out of this area, we'll fast travel to their location they want us to be for the tutorial. I just want to get out of here without hitting nothing. See what the inside looks like. Okay. turn her to the right. Let's turn on the sonar. Now it doesn't have as good of a sonar. We know that right now. We gotta upgrade the sonar, and we will be doing that after the tutorial, among other upgrades. Look at this old big girl. She's so cool. Tutorial long line. Now that you reach the marked area, it's time to set your first long line. Okay, so move to first person perspective. Move to the work deck and pick up a line bucket. Can I open? Is this a door? Nope, it ain't no door. Oh, that automatically opens? That's cool. Can I close that? Oh, it closes on its own when you walk away. And it, oh, that's cool. This boat has automatic doors. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay. I get excited about just the littlest things, guys. Don't mind me. Move to the work deck and pick up a line bucket. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, the only bucket I see on the deck. Okay, this must be it. I'll grab 250 long line baited with. Okay. Move the work deck and pick up a line bucket. Place the line bucket by the line setter. Interact with line setter. Wait for line drop to finish. So is this here? Prepare 250 hook long line baited with crab for setting. Set 250 long line baited with crab. Okay. The boat goes by itself. Does this door open? Now that you've set your first long line, you need to wait a minimum of 4 hours before you can pick it up. For purposes of this tutorial, the time will now be skipped forward 20 hours. So, okay, so you need to wait a minimum of 4 just to be able to pull your line out of the water. But you wanted to wait for your line to soak for 20 hours. Okay, so we put it in and we do 20 hours. For lobster, you can pull it at like 19 and you're good. So it's similar. It's similar to that. 20 hours is the optimal time. Okay, there you go. There's your answer. Is the optimal time for a long line should stay in the sea. You can see this by looking at the outline color of the buoy on the map. The best time to pick up the line for the best yield is when the outline is blue. Okay, that's the same as the lobster. See the wiki for more details. Now you need to haul the long line. In order to haul in the long line, you need to position the boat such that both of the buoys are starboard, the right side of the boat, and at least one of the buoys is within a few meters of the line hauler. Okay, highlighted green. It's the same thing as the lobster. I need to get back in the seat here. I don't want my boat driving itself down the sea and smashing into another boat, and then there you go. There's your $1 million down the drain, and you can't recover, and you're out of business, and you lost everything, and now you got to go home and pout to mommy because you lost everything. This thing turns slow. Wow, this boat is harder to maneuver. Tutorial long line. When hauling the long line, you have to time your R2 when you collect each fish. The smaller the circle is, the better you perform. The better you haul, the better your haul will be. Indicator colors. Red equals missed, yellow equals okay, low result, green, good, medium result, blue, perfect, best result. Okay. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, this is great. This is going perfect. I missed it. Perfect! Perfect! That was good. Good. Man! What was that? It didn't tell me. Good. Well, that was missed. Man, I suck. Good. Okay. Good. One more. Good, okay. I was hoping for another perfect. Dang it. Now you need to gut the fish. Okay, great. I walked right past it. Once you press start, you need to hold down R2 and the L sticker to move the cursor from left to right in a continuous motion. Left to right in a continuous motion. Try to keep the knife over marked path to maximize the gutting quality of the fish. Okay, start. Hold R2 to start gutting. Okay, so I can move this. So I start at the X and end at the X. Do I stab my hand? Can I stab my hand? Should we try it? Maybe not. Maybe we should. Whoa. I didn't even get a 2-star. Finished gutting the rest of the fish, didn't? Okay. Okay, I did gut it all. It's just I got to move on to the other one. We really suck at this. Holy crap. A 1-star, a little over a 1. Wow. Yeah, maybe we won't be doing this garbage. Maybe we'll stick to lobster forever. Wow, it looked even horrible and I got a better score on that one. Maybe the trick is going a little, the last two I went a little faster. Okay, is that it? Oh, just 3 or 4 of them then. Good job collecting the first long line. A mission waypoint has been set on your map to another long line that has been set out for a number of hours already. Hurry to haul this line before too much time passes! A long line must be picked up before 48 hours has elapsed, or else the line will be lost. The color of the buoy on the mini-map indicates the amount of time they have been out for. Blue, best result. Green, medium result. Yellow, low result. Red, very low result. Why isn't it? It should allow me to pick. Why is it not letting me pick it up? We're on the right side of the boat. What? The buoy isn't on the starboard. It's the right side of the boat. Like what? What more do you want? I'm dragging the line. I'm dragging the line. Okay, let me haul there and it's the same. I don't know. Okay. Well, you're awful at this. Not one perfect. There we go. You get even a good, like, hit animation when you are sound, not animation, but sound. Come on. Alright, well, at least it was good. Try getting the fish again. Oh, great, are we making me go through all this because I suck at doing this? Get fish. Gutting a fish will usually increase the price of the fish when selling them unless you gut the fish particularly badly. Less than 2 stars. Well, that's what I do. I do bad. Note that the port will still buy ungutted fish from you. Oh, great. Yeah. We're gonna have to hire some workers for this. If we go this route, there's gonna have to be some workers on board. Hopefully they can. Yeah, that's bad right there. I told you I was bad. Yep, less than 2. Where's the X on this one? We'll just have to guess, I guess. Okay, that's our best one yet. Congratulations on hauling in your second long line. Travel to the location marked on the map. This game would really suck without fast travel. It would take you forever to get anywhere. Congratulations, you successfully completed the long line tutorial. Yeah, let's sell it. Let's sell it. Gut, negative 12%, negative 16, negative 20. Wow, we're probably losing so much freaking money, probably. Man, because the gutting is so bad. Wow. $4,200, $4,300 almost. Wow. Wow, okay, well, that is what it is, right? Let's go to rigging, and I want to rig for lobster. We might end up doing net. We've got to try net too sometime. $20,000 for lobster rigging? To rig this boat up for lobster? You kidding me? That's 15, 10. And that's equipped already because we bought it. Or it was automatically equipped, I think. We just bought the long lines and the bait. Rigging for lobs, 20 grand? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're going to do it. Because I said we were going to do it, so we have to do it. Let's go here. Are they going to make me buy my pots all again? Are they not going to be able to transfer? Buy small pots? Steel, yeah, they're gonna make me buy all my pots again? I can't just transfer them? Okay, so max of 150 pots. I don't know how many set out on the dang thing, so I don't know how many goes on one string, on one line. They're so expensive too. $1,000 a pop, man, is just... I guess let's go... Man, that is so much freaking money. Let's just go 40,000. That's a lot. Okay, so we got 40 steel pots. Because like I said, don't even bother with the wood pots because you catch a lot less with the wood pots than you do the steel. Might as well spend the extra... additional $500 per pot to get the steel ones. Buy bait, and we can do 20. So we're doing a lot more pots, so $100. Let's just get all 20 probably. There we go. Let's now, since we got the pots, we got the bait, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot, if we do the long line stuff, we can get better hooks and knives. That's where that stuff would come in handy at, probably. Now let's go to upgrades. We want to see what we can upgrade on this bad girl. Storage, I'm not going to worry about storage right now. Engine would be a good one. Yeah, you know, she's slow. I'll just say that. We don't really need I mean, we don't really need we unlocked most of everything for the most part already. So I'm not going to worry about another radar right now. The autopilot, yes, we are going to add to the basket. Fishing quota, not going to worry about right now. Fish sonar, we're going to upgrade to level 5. I want the best sonar that we can get. Buoys, level 4. Gutting, not going to worry about that right now because we're doing lobster and a gutting machine is not necessary, or at least I don't think. We'll throw in the searchlight for 10 grand, even though I don't think it really helps all that much. Side thrusters. Yeah, you know what, let's do it. That might help. That might help with this girl because she's so slow, and she's slow, you know, just to even get going. Stacking. Oh, this is new. Stacking and stacking times 2. Enough space for 2 crew members to stack processed fish. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't think we need that right now. That's more for like the deep line stuff and the netting, right? When we actually have to store fish. So let's check out. Our money's just going away very quickly. All that money I worked hard for is gone. Just about. Shipyard rigging maintenance. I think we're good on everything, right? Let's just fill up on our fuel. Already 1% damaged? We're gonna name her the same thing as we did before. Yeah, let's go for that one, and then let's make it bigger. And you know what? Blue's my favorite color, so we're going to keep the boat blue, and we'll keep the lettering white. Looks good to me. And then the color I'm not going to change because, like I said, I like the blue and white. So that's good there. Do we want to hire somebody? Pot hauling, cooking, repairing, hand gutting, machine gutting, freezing, stacking, long line net. Pot baiting and setting. So would that be like what we need for lobster pot baiting and setting? I don't know who's the best guy on here. 2.7. Michael Woods, however you pronounce that. 48,100 to hire. And his pot baiting and setting's good. His pot hauling's pretty good. We just do it and just drop 48 grand on this fellow? Heck, why not? It's only money, right? He's hired. You're hired, bud. And then do we hire like a greenhorn, maybe? Let's see. Pot baiting and setting. Pot hauling. He's better here. Rudy Smith is better than Victor. Is there any other greenhorns besides those two fellers? Alright, let's hire Rudy, and I think we're good to go. On board. Both of these characters are on board. These NPCs. Nobody in the crew house, because there shouldn't be. And then this is where you can go to train the crew. So, like if I would go to... Rudy was the low-level guy, right? So if I go here and do... Okay, change skill, then I can... No, that didn't work. Okay, so I can go down through it and change skill. So, like, pot baiting and setting, I could, like, pay $4,000 to level them up, right? So if I do that... Okay, so every time it costs $1,000 more to level them up. Wow. Okay, and then, like, if I do this one, level up. Okay. He's no longer a greenhorn, guys. So I think we're good. Let's get back out to sea. We've messed around long enough. Get her fired up. Let's get out of port. Yeah, that looks good with the name on the front of her. Man, our new boat looks good. She is purty. It's so cool. I'm looking forward to the developers of Fishing North Atlantic and the game that came before this one, Fishing Barents Sea, I believe was the name of it. They had a new game come out about a year or so ago on PC called Ships at Sea. Well, it looks like that game next year sometime in 2026 will be making full release on PC. It won't be in early development anymore. And at that time, sometime next year, they're going to be releasing it on console also. So that's going to be pretty cool. Now, I know that game on PC has had quite a bit of issues so far, but it is in early development, and they are making improvements on it, and they're adding all kinds of crazy stuff to it. Like, it seems to be like almost a completely redesigned game of what Fishing North Atlantic this game is. It looks to be a much better version already in early development than what this one is. And this game, to me, is very good. And I've had so many people in the last couple weeks, week or two, tell me that this game is really good. And I have to agree with them. So I gotta figure out how to... I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I want to try to figure it out myself first, because this is a different form of lobster fishing. There's our bait. We've seen that before. We've seen all this. So how do I grab frozen bait? Because I think you got to use this baiter. Oh, maybe the bait thing does matter. And then cut bait, because you got to cut the bait now. So that's what we would need. So we would need a guy that's good at bait too. Look at that. That's wild. That's crazy. So now grab bait. Do I do it like this, or no? It's not giving me any kind of problem. I mean, I'm learning, guys. Let's put that back. Grab pot. Do we still gotta do it the same way? I thought it was different. I thought you put out lines on the boat here, and you... Huh. That's definitely different. That block right there is different than what we had on our starter boat. I'm pretty sure. There's the thing to raise it up. Grab bait. And then, is it going to tell me to set it? Yeah, I thought you could... That's why I'm pretty sure I saw that you could string a bunch of pots together on one line, and then they fall off the back here as they're being set. I don't know. Now we have the thing on the radio dial here for crew. We didn't have that before. So let's go in here. Let's see how we do this. Resting. I think this is our good guy right here. Do we put him... bait and set pot, haul pot, sort. So this is set for 20. So that should be what that is, right? So do we move him over here? He'll bait and set pot. And then we have pot haul. We can have someone to repair. I don't know what it repaired, the boat maybe, or the equipment. And then we could have someone for a cook. To cook meals, I think. And you can feed the meals to your crew. And it gives them energy, I think. Okay, what's going on here? Because I want to string the multi, and this is what this is. Let's move the boat and see what he does. And if he just throws out individual ones, I'm only going to set maybe a couple with him. And if he's doing that, I'm not going to set out a whole bunch because I only have about 10 or 15 more minutes that I can actually record, because I can only record up to an hour at a time. Set. So he doesn't set the pot. I have to actually set it then. Okay, so he gets another one ready. But why isn't it putting out multiple? This boat is so slow. Okay, so he goes right to work and gets it ready. But that's not how I wanted this to go. I mean, am I wrong that this boat doesn't do that? I mean, I swore that I saw a video that you can do that. You can set out multiple pots on one line. That's why it has that multi thing in the crew menu. Yeah, I'm done with this crap. This is, I don't know. This is garbage. Get your ass over here and rest. There you go. See, that's why it has the multi here. Like, I can change it, right? But why? Bait and set pot. Is that for that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that? Will that do that for these? Is that why that's over here? The bait and set pot for this? And these just do individual? Is that what? Okay, he's moving to the back of the boat now. What's this ham bone doing? Yeah, look at him. We got to move forward anyways, I think, because we can't be within 109 yards of already set pots. Yeah, let's see what our buddy's doing here. Yeah, he's getting to work. He's getting to work. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You guys thought I was just BSing you, didn't you? Yeah, I know. You guys thought I was BSing you. There's really no lobster here either. I wasn't even paying attention to the sonar because I was so into getting pots and figuring this out right here. It takes him forever, don't he? And this is our better guy, I think. So he's going to get 20 pots, right? And he's going to string those 20 potters up, and then he's going to drop them. So technically I did 20 pots, I got 40. I could put out 2 strings like this. Pick up the pace, bud. We ain't got all day. I mean, it's really cool to see this, but... Alright, can we... Yeah, we can set it now. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It set out that... bunch of junk. If I knew it was gonna do that, I would have set that one way back there. Alright, is he gonna set it, or how do we do this? Hey Leroy, you want to set something, or bait and set pot? You're supposed to set a pot, bud. I mean, we're more than 190 yards, I'm betting you. Come on, bud. You gonna set the thing, or what? Do I have to be stopped? I wouldn't think I'd have to be stopped. Wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I oh, that turned the boat off. I'm sorry, guys. This is just a little bit of a learning process here. He's supposed to set a pot, right? So why isn't there anything for me to... It would be really nice if this door opened up. Can I set it, or does it need baited, or what? No, there's no more bait. I mean, did we run out of bait? That's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we only have 15. Maybe we were out of bait. Okay, so maybe that's what it was. Okay, there he goes. He's getting to work. This is a learning process. As you're seeing here, I'm learning as we go. I apologize, guys, if this is boring, but it's just learning. Okay, so he should be good there. That should be okay. Set baited lobster pot. Okay, look at this. Look at this. And I gotta drive forward now. And as I drive forward, that buoy is out, right? As you see, that buoy's out. And they just fall out, look. They're all connected to the same line. This is what I was talking about, guys. See, I wouldn't BS you guys. I mean, I don't like to BS. No. Get your jackwagon self. We're not putting any more. Yeah, there, go. No, we're not putting any more out right now, Cletus. We got to end this episode, bud. Whoa, boy. Better watch yourself. Remember, I'm your boss. No. Does that screw in it? I don't know. We're going to leave that there. I'm not messing with it right now. Hopefully that didn't screw anything up. So let's go in for 17 hours. Where's our clock at? Do we have a clock somewhere? Okay, oh, right here. Are they good now? No, they're still green. So let's go one more hour. We should be good now, yep. Oh man, this is such a turd. Did we not catch anything on that? Oh no, it's on there. Alright guys, I tell you what, I'll haul these individual pots, we've seen that before. And then I'll come back when we get to that long line we put out with multiple pots. Alright everybody, welcome back in. Sorry about that. We hauled those those individual pots. Now we got our one group of 20 pots that we gotta pull up. So off those 4 individual ones, we pulled in almost 2,400 pounds. Not too bad. Off of 4 pots. So now we're gonna get to what we've all been waiting for. We got our buddy out on deck, ready to haul. So let's get to it. And he automatically grabbed it because that's what his job is to do. There was a little bit of a delay there though, kind of like a stutter or something. But yeah, he's just pulling them up. You see the pots coming up. You see him down in the water. Pulling them up. Back the throttle down on her. Okay, so now we gotta sort them, I guess. So can I bring up the... What's going on? Why isn't it letting me bring up the crew menu? What? I don't know. I don't have time to mess with this crap. Just do it myself. Whoa, there's no cursor now. I think we encountered a bug. Yeah, we don't have a cursor, so I don't know what I'm pointing at. Can I pause it and... Will it come back? Okay, there we go, okay. Maybe if I go in here... Can I get old boy that's been resting the whole time? Sort crabs, there we go. Get your lazy self out here and help. Yeah, push me out of the way, why don't you? I'm stuck. Come on. I hate when this game does that, man. You get stuck on shit and you can't get away from it. Can I get it from here? Yeah, I can. Nope. Throw that one back. That one's a big one. I like that. Another big guy. How many does that thing hold? Better be sorting them right, punk. If not, it's coming out of your cut. And I tell you what, I gotta learn this boat, man. I got so used to the starter boat that, man, with just how this boat moves and operates, and this boat is a lot different feeling. A lot different feeling than the starter boat. Not sure if I like it. That one's bad. That one's bad. That one's small. That one's bad. When I say bad, I mean small. We really have to go through all 20 individually like that? That one's small. I'm not going to take that one. There's finally a good one. It's going to take all day to get through these. That one's small. Man, we need to hire a third crew on here so we can have two sorting. So I can just sit in the captain's chair in the cabin all cozy. Our little guy, throw him back. That one's small. Yeah, it's a different way how to do lobster, you know. I mean, might come out here one more time and do it, or, you know, do some lobster fishing maybe one more time or so on my own, but I'm ready to try a different type of fishing, guys. Yeah, I'm ready to do some long line or deep line, or some netting. I think netting would be cool. I think we should try some netting. Crate reached its limit. Okay. Can you get another crate for me, bud? Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. See, they're paying off already. What's up, bud? You might need to back off our boat a little bit. You're a little close. We're fishing here. Oh, I didn't. Oh, he must have put it back. Okay. I went to go grab it and then it like reset itself to a full pot. We're gonna throw that one back. That one's on the small side. That one is too. And I can't get these to move, so they must be baited. So we'll just keep them there. Hopefully it doesn't create any issues later on down the line. Come on. There's a big guy. So cool seeing all the lobster in the tub. It's gonna be interesting to see how much we get from these pots. So it's kind of cool. You can, you know, string 20 pots together. We could go up to 25, I guess, but maybe not on this boat. I'm not sure, but we can string together 20 pots like you saw, and let them all sit. So it makes the process, I would say, quite a bit quicker instead of setting out 20 individual pots, you know, individually, one at a time. I have a feeling we're gonna have a bunch of undersized ones. I just have a feeling. We should be just about done, I think. Wow, that one's a monster. All right, bud, get me a new pot, or a new bucket. Thanks, bud. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Okay. Okay, so we only got a couple pots left. I think we can keep that one. We can definitely keep this one. There we go. Stacker on it. Come on now, return pot to stack. There you go. Man, that's another monster. This haul might have been pretty good, I'm hoping. I mean, we're going to see here in a minute. That should be it, yep. All right, fellas, get back to your bunks. There we go. See you later, fellas. We'll see you back at the dock. I found out I was running into the wall before. The door's actually right here. I was going like this and thinking, I don't know why I didn't see the door. I mean, I'm wild today, man. I'm wild. I'm out of it or something. I don't know. Let's go here to fish prices again. Who wants to bet Dennis Point's the highest? 953, 980, and 894. $10 in Digby. All Dennis Point is no longer the highest. Okay, so we're going to Digby. That took a little while to load. All right, fish on board. Yes, there is. Lobster, $10 a pound. 100% fresh. Okay, we didn't have any undersized. Quantity 1,390. Weight 10,489. So we had almost 10.5 in poundage. 104,863. Wow, off 4 individual pots and this string of 20 pots. Wow. So one thing I learned is I think we need to hire another employee to help out with sorting and stuff like that. Also, we need to upgrade the engine. We definitely need to do that. So crew member expenses total, their cut was together for the two was 3.7%, which totaled $3,879.93 for a net income on this trip for just what we did, which was felt like really nothing. $100,983.13. That is pretty awesome. That's a good way to make money. Dang, we're up to 387. So let's go to upgrades. Man, I want to get to level 4 so bad. I wonder what just 100 horse will do. Let's do the 100 horse for right now and see how it does. Maybe we'll save up money just to go to the level 4, maybe. Because if we get all of them, we're just throwing money away at that point. Check out. There we go. So we got that rolling in our boat now, a new upgraded engine. Let's go to town and crew. Who do we want to hire? Who's the cheapest? That must be Victor Walker. Let's hire him. So he's good. So on board we have 3 now. We could hire a 4th one, but we're not going to do that right now. So we have 2 low-level guys and 1 guy that's pretty decent. So, all right, guys. I think that's going to do it. If you liked the video, please leave it a like. If you like my content, like my channel, consider subscribing to me. We will see you guys in the next Fishing North Atlantic, where I think we're going to try to do some different type of fishing instead of lobster. I think I want to maybe try some more, obviously, on deep line since we already have that, or maybe we'll do something different and do some netting because this boat does that. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next one.